Hello there, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome to your reading. This is for any Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus who is looking into the next week or so. I say or so because if you're new here, a lot of the time divine timing comes out to play because Spirit in your spiritual path has a lot to say about your material world and your love life, which is what we're looking at. Okay, so we start out with material world, we'll go into love life. This week, oh, look at how that happened. We are using Ciro Marchetti, Legacy of the Divine, and he does mirror these two, the Fool and the World, because the Fool is the very first card in the major arcana, and then the World is the last, but it goes back as a cycle back to the Fool. So very interesting energy that you guys have here already. I'm excited for this, just to see what's going to happen for you guys, because that's crazy. That's crazy. This week we have a full moon candle. So the full moon was in Cancer. This is a intention candle for you to release. This could be dissolving blockages. This could be, you know, severing ties with something, or, you know, bad habits, like whatever it is that you feel like you need to let go of. We're going to set the intention, or several if you need to, into this candle. The way that my magic works, though, it must be for your highest good. I created this candle. This one was a gift. With that intention for your highest good for my subscribers. Okay, so just keep that in mind, you guys. And then this one is an ancestor candle. I love, and you guys will appreciate this, my water signs. This has real seashells around the outside of the candle, which is important to my, well, both of my major cultures, but you know, I just thought that this would be important here as an ancestor candle. So if you've been wanting to communicate with your ancestors that have your highest good in mind, again, my magic is my magic, not changing it for anybody, then this is the candle to set that intention for. So let's move into it, you guys. Your material world, the next 7 or so days for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus spirit. What is going on? Thank you. 5 of coins. This one is, in this deck, it reminds me of, what is it? Guys, help me out. It's a book, but it was also a musical. Please, sir, can I have some more? Is okay, but you know what I'm talking. Please, in the comments, let me know, because I cannot for the life. Finnegan is one of the. Is Finnegan somebody? Let's move on. But it does remind me of someone who is wanting for something. But what they don't see is that it is spring right behind them. There is a new beginning at hand. It does look like there's a lot of fear, and there's a feeling of being left out in the cold, but it does feel like things are warming up, though, as well, for you guys. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus, material world spirit. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, we're just around the corner, you guys, of a major breakthrough. Okay, this is the moment right before you finally have victory. Okay, thank you. And the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Coins. So I do feel like this may have taken some time, you guys, but this is a change that has been upon you for quite some time. 5s are changes as well. Whenever I get a 5 in any reading, it does denote that there's going to be a change that is happening. I think that for a lot of you, for a while, you could have been having trouble saving up money, like just the day-to-day stuff, I feel like was kind of piling up. There could have been bills, and you just felt like, you know, I don't know how much further I can fight this, but I do see a new beginning coming up for you guys. With the Knight of Coins, it does look like there is some more abundance coming in. It just took its sweet time. I don't think that you wanted to hear that, but I do feel like it took some time, but you are almost there, okay? We have a nothing but minor arcana cards, so I think this week you're going to get some relief is what I'm hearing. Okay, Spirit, what is a deck that we should be using to clarify this? All right, we are going to use a Sacred Creators deck for the first time this week. All right, this is by Chris Ann. I got this deck to assist me in my entrepreneurial journey. Some of you know that I have a startup, a tech startup as well, and this is why I came to YouTube, is to hopefully raise some money for it. But it seems to be wanting to talk to you guys a lot, so we're using it. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is this Five of Pentacles here? Five of Coins. Choose who you are becoming and the good kind. So I think that you guys, bottom of the deck is external validation, which makes a lot of sense with this Five of Pentacles here. You may have been looking for validation from really the wrong people. I feel like they didn't even have your best interest at heart. Like, I'm getting this Cancer who's just got like a very kind, compassionate, you know, of course, you know, heart. And I think that I kind of feel like you were begging for crumbs, you know, from the wrong people, or maybe the wrong industry, maybe the wrong company. And I do feel like with the Nine of Wands here, that's going to change very soon. I think you're going to put your foot down and basically say that you need to be treated better, is the energy that I'm getting. The Ace of Cups feels like a new job. It feels like an offer, and it's going to make you very happy, and it's going to bring you more money. Choose who you are becoming and the good kind. I think that you guys are deciding that you don't want to be stepped on anymore. You know, maybe you were just taken advantage of where you work. They called you in when nobody else would come in, and because you didn't want to say no or whatever, like, you just kept doing it. And I feel like you were kind of a doormat, not going to lie for you guys. And I think that that's ending. I really think that that's ending. In fact, I'm hearing sooner than you thought, is what I'm getting. Maybe during this waning mood period. 9 days perhaps, but this is again 7 days, but I believe pretty soon here, you guys. All right, what is another deck, please, Spirit, for this Nine of Wands for my beautiful Cancers? All right, we're going to use the Shaman's Dream. This is by Colette Baron Reed. Gonna be honest, you guys, I have not gone through this entire deck. I only use it sparingly. I mean, when Spirit wants me to. There are a few decks that I've promised, especially my Discord, that I'm going to start using more. And this is one of them. All right, Nine of Wands, Spirit, for Cancer. Thank you. First Breath and Beginner's Mind. Yeah, you guys are, this is a new beginning for show. Bottom of the deck is Fool's Embrace, Transmuting Pain. So I think that you guys are over it. Look at this, 21 and then 22. So you're definitely progressing towards a leap of faith for sure, a new beginning for sure, okay? And it's after, you know, you've taken this energy of this other job and you're like, you've become a better person out of it, but also F them. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting, okay? Spirit, what's another card for my Cancer here? Okay, wow, Spirit's like really, really adamant that I use this deck. I was just asking because it's also Colette Baron Reed. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle. Ace of Cups, Spirit. What's Ace of Cups here for Cancer? Follow the leader. You guys might be in a position where you will be leading people. With the Nine of Wands, I'm kind of getting a bold new adventure. And the reason is because the Nine of Wands is actually a Sagittarius card, and they are very much adventurers in the zodiac. So this could be a new business for you guys. It could be a new idea in your current business that's going to take you places. Follow the leader also tells me that there could be someone around you who has inspired you. With this Ace of Cups, it's like a gift of inspiration or creativity. So this could be very good, okay? There's a possibility that you guys could be... For some of you guys, I think that there could be a side hustle, and it's like somebody around you is doing something very creative, very new. It doesn't feel pyramid schemey at all. It feels very creative, you know. So if you're artistic, perhaps, you know, you make bracelets like, you know, this one, it'll be linked down below, but like, you know, you start to sell those or something to that effect. Okay, I do think that there is something out there that you guys are creating that is going to bring you quite a bit of abundance, and it might put you in a position of leadership. Okay, so you might actually end up having movements right there at the bottom of the deck. So I do think you're moving towards abundance after a period of, you know, kind of worrying about your payments and your paychecks and stuff like that. Okay, so Cancer, let's get one more. For Cancer Spirit, one more for Cancer. Thank you. Don't feel like you have to stay. Protect yourself. Look at that. This is, well, I guess in this one too. So in this deck, he is a warrior. He's always a warrior, and he has to defend himself from an onslaught. In this case, in this card, he's taking a break while he leaves up these wands to protect him. Okay, so he's very, very capable as a warrior. There is no doubt in my mind that he wins, you know, in the end. He just needs that break. And so Spirit is saying that, like, you need to protect yourself. You need to do what you need to do in order to protect yourself and your own wellness and well-being. We did talk about like an environment that maybe was taking advantage of who you are, for sure. And it's like, no, I'm going to stand up for myself and I'm going to fight. You need to know that I'm going to fight. Okay. But right now I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to make sure that everything is lined up and I'm going to go for it. Okay. So bottom of the deck is keep your head down, just do your job. So that's kind of like the transitory feeling that, you know, something really good is coming up. So just go in, do what you got to do. And then as soon as you have all your ducks in a row, go. All right. All right. Go. Look, actual ducks. Or are those swans? Nope. Geese. And ducks. I don't know. Sure, I'll show you. Okay, so let's move into love, Cancer. If you are leaving me because you were just here to figure out what the heck is going on with your material world, then thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe so you can receive these blessings. Comment down below if this resonated and give me a huge thumbs up. And I will see you guys soon. By the way, I am going on vacation, so soon might not be next week. I'm going to try. It might be in a couple of weeks. Okay. So we use a Modern Love Tarot for the love portion because it's very inclusive and diverse, and I like it a lot. All right. What does Cancer need to know about love? Oh, I just saw your card too. Cancer and love, Spirit, next 7 or so days. The 6 of Cups. This could be soulmate energy. A lot of readers read it like this. I read it as sometimes nostalgia, innocence, an innocent kind of love. I remember one of my first books called it puppy love. So the beginning stages of someone, you know, when you're quite young and you're friends too, you know, it's really cute. But in this case, I think that for some of you, you could be with someone that you've been or interested in someone that comes from that time of your life, but this could also be soulmate energy, past life energy. Let's keep going though. I just have the one card. I hear young at heart. Page of Pentacles, right when I said that. The Page of Pentacles is a very young but very stable and mature energy at the same time, at least mature for their age. They probably heard that a lot growing up. Could be you, Cancer. I only say that because I have a Cancer sister, and you know, she's definitely probably the more mature one out of us. But the Page of Pentacles is about planting a seed and receiving those gifts. You know, after patiently waiting, there could have been some time. Again, these both look very young, so there could be someone from your past who planted that seed quite a while. There's your there's your energy, you guys. The Chariot card just showed up. So this is about movement and balance. About the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Mercury retrograde needs to leave me the F alone, though. I'm going to tell you that. I have not. My words have not been great. Promise I am smart and capable of communicating. Okay. So you guys, I do, this is a very balanced energy. Even the Two of Swords is showing me more balance. Like it just looks, even though it's not what we want to see, right? Like these two people aren't even paying attention to each other. They're paying attention to their phones more. It's an impasse. But I'm seeing it now more as a piece that you have created after maybe not so great. Some of you have come out of a relationship where you weren't even paying attention to each other. There was like no communication. You know, these two look to be on the phone. He might even be on Tinder, jerk. I don't know what she's doing. The thing that bothers me is that she kind of looks like me a little bit. You guys don't know what I look like, but well, some of you do. So I'm kind of like, ouch, that hurts. But I do see you moving out of that, you guys. The good news is I felt like that was, and this is now, okay? So some of you might be with someone or soon to join up with someone who you feel like you can enjoy, and almost like a childlike wonder is what I'm getting. Like this other person before that you were almost a stranger to. Do you guys remember that song, There's a Stranger in My House? It was like, it was a club banger for a while, and then I heard like the actual song, and it was like all slow and sad and everything. Look it up. I don't really remember who sang it. I think it starts with a D. I think she used to be a dancer for Janet Jackson. Anyways, that's not important. That's what's kind of popping in here. Like the Two of Swords energy. It's like you guys are there, you were sleeping next to each other, but your energy is elsewhere already. And it's because it feels very soulmatey to me. It feels like something from, I'm hearing a seed was planted long ago, and it feels like this is coming forward now for you guys. So if you're not in a relationship right now, I think that that's not going to last very long, especially maybe it's because of this Venus retrograde that is happening, which is going to go stationary. Is it tomorrow? I don't know what today is. I think it's the 19th, but I'm not, don't quote me on that, you guys. And it's stationary. So a lot of the harder stuff is done, but we're also just starting Mercury retrograde. So we're going to have some communications from the past regardless. And not everybody, some of you guys have really worked to heal your energies. And so you're probably not going to get, you know, any connections from your past, which is great, unless it's supposed to happen. Okay. And so that seed could be planted right now as we speak. What I'm hearing is that some of you, wow, okay, so for some of you, Cancer, the seed is being planted right now. You might not see your soulmate, you know, re-enter. Okay, Cancer, I'm sorry about that. I didn't check to see if my memory was getting filled, and so it did, and it cut me off. But what I was saying before Mercury retrograded all over this video, is that the seed is planted. It could have been planted a very long time ago, and you might not see the tree, for instance, the fruit of this labor until I'm going to say it could be a while. Now, this does look like spring and then fall here. So it could be a little while, you guys, but I do think that something very beautiful is blooming. But let's get some clarity on that. We're going to use the Lover's Oracle for the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups could be Scorpio energy, by the way, you guys. 5, 6, yeah, second decan Scorpio. Soulmate energy, though, for sure. Look at that. Sexual union. Hey, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Now, what I heard is that some of you have not had that yet. And so you're like, wait, somebody from my past? It could be someone that, okay, what I'm getting is that for some of you, it is a soulmate that you had in your past, and that was a big part of your union. Okay, not that it was the only part, but there was something very special about it. And I think that you knew it, and they knew it too. But for whatever reason, you guys grew apart. For some of you guys, I'm getting that you went off to college or something like that, okay? For some of you, this is past life energy for sure. Like, it feels like something that happened not in this lifetime. Now, it could just be that you have matured and changed in so many ways, and so has this other person, okay? Let's get some more energy, though. Ooh, why are they doing that? A message for, I love this. I just said past life energy. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Now, if you are in a relationship with your person already and you already know who they are, this is just to say that when you guys are not together, that they do think of you. You know, they could be at work or something like that, or they could be, you know, on a business trip, but they think of you more often than you realize. For some of you, again, this is big soulmate energy. And it's like, if this is in this lifetime, you're on their mind a lot. It's that seed that was planted so long ago. And it's blooming right now. It is blooming. It's coming out pretty strong, this energy. And again, this could be past life energy. So it's like, it's more like, I'm thinking of, you know, this wonderful relationship. I'm thinking of a soulmate, and it's, you know, this person has all of these attributes, and it's you, Cancer. They're thinking of you, but they haven't been able to put a name to it yet, you know, to these thoughts and feelings. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. This Chariot. Oh, okay. Soulmate. What? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So if you guys are not with your soulmate, I think you know, Cancer, you're very intuitive. You're very psychic on your own. So you don't need me to tell you if you are with your soulmate. If you are not, they are coming very soon. There's the Six of Cups is big soulmate energy, you guys. And I do think that you are coming into union with your person. As far as signs are here, they do look like they have pretty strong water energy and earth energy so far, with a smidgen of Libra, possibly. Okay. Let's do, I just said Libra. Holy sh! I said. All right. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I think this is for my loves who are already in a relationship and you know that this is your soulmate. And for those of you who are not in your soulmate union right now, Spirit is like, you deserve divine balance. Okay. So if it does not feel balanced, then it is not the one. All right, Spirit, let's clarify these cards, please. Sexual union, Six of Cups. Oh, hi. Attraction. I'm sorry that I'm giggling like this, and you guys know that a lot of my friends are Cancers and Capricorns. Like, those are my big, actually everybody, but whatever. So I have a lot of Cancers around me, and so it's kind of like I'm not supposed to be seeing this. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, but yes, so there's definitely some sexual attraction there, you guys, for sure. If you're in a relationship and there's not, then I don't think that this is your soulmate. You know, I think that this is going to be very important to you, and there's like a lot of chemistry that I'm feeling about that part of your life. A message for you, Spirit. Page of Pentacles. What is the seed that has been planted? I'm getting a gift, possibly, like someone giving you a present. It could, no, I feel like it's someone that can do presents, and it's kind of part of their love language. Like, they just like seeing you light up. Very specific, very specific. Honeymoon. I'm sorry that I'm giggling here. First of all, it's Venice, and I love Venice, but Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So for some of you, you might meet somebody on a trip. For others of you, I think that the person needs to love travel. If you adore travel, it's very, very important. And some of you, I think that this union leads to marriage and a possible honeymoon, okay? Or whatever that is, like, it doesn't have to be marriage, all right? It doesn't, it just like whatever level of commitment that you desire, and the both of you, I think, are going to really agree on that. Soulmate and the Chariot spirit. Finances and career. I told you that they, come across as quite stable. So this is really good. I think that for whatever reason, it's saying that you need this. Bottom of the deck is let go of control issues with the Chariot and finances and career. It's kind of like, for some of you, you are very used to being in charge of this portion, and Spirit is kind of like, look, they kind of got their own thing and they've got it together. So maybe it's okay for you to let go of all of the control of all of the money, which not all of it, you guys. I'm really getting for some of you, like, that's way too important for you. Like, you need to feel secure. I mean, obviously you're a Cancer, right? And Spirit's like, but they are also secure. So that's part of it. Okay. If you let go a little bit, they are not going to let you fall. Okay. And this is so sweet. This is so sweet, you guys. It's extra sweet because last night I had a dream. Last night with the moon, the full moon was in Cancer. So Cancer placements, you guys, if you were having some weird ass dreams, or just like your psychicness was just on point yesterday, full moon in Cancer. Just if you don't know, now you know, okay? And I woke up and I was like, I pulled cards because the dream was very significant and I could tell. And the outcome card was the Chariot. And so it gives me, it makes me feel good for you guys as well, because I know that that's such a good card in that position for love. Okay. By the way, since I'm speaking of Cancers that I love, pen jumps. This is old though. Like I live in this practically. There's a much better version, I'm sure, on her website, but pen gems, shout out real quick to my favorite Cancer. Hello. Okay. Heart with a key. Oh, you guys. All right. Heart with a key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Open your heart. Getting together and perfect. You guys know how much I love love, right? Because I'm like completely swooning over here. It's like a Reese Witherspoon movie. I'm freaking out for you guys. Page of Pentacles. Spirit. I just realized that my leg is on this table and shaking it, so I'm sorry. That's too many. Which one? Do I put them back? All right, stability. I just said that, so I'm going to put it here because the Page of Pentacles is a very stable, although young feeling, but it feels very stable to me. And I just talked about security, so the Spirit wanted that one out. I'm going to keep this at the bottom of the deck and see if it stays there. And it is the Runner, okay, which makes me feel like you guys might have a tendency to strap on those running shoes when you are afraid of losing your stability. We had that let go of control issues. Okay, Spirit, one more card, please. Also, palm tree is funny because I did talk about vacation. So I'm going to be near some palm trees soon, you guys. Maybe it's an indication that you need some palm trees in your life. With honeymoon, it does talk about being on a trip, and the Chariot is big. Look at this. The Chariot is huge on movement and travel energy. Okay, Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting with hesitation because of you being who you are as people. It's okay, and I can say that because, you know, Cancer stellium here, but I get it that I've talked to you guys about this, haven't I? I feel like we've had this exact conversation before, which is very one-sided, but I feel like you guys are right now like, no, of course I'm not going to let somebody in. You know, like, but I think that you guys are. I really think that for those of you who are not in relationships right now, you are moving towards the one. This is big, big, big soulmate energy, and it comes after, you know, just kind of existing with another human being. Or it just could be a time or period of stagnation for a very long time, a very long period of stagnation, not gonna lie. Bottom of the deck is mirror. And when in this instance, so sometimes this talks about reflecting your wounds into someone else, you know, and so, but I see this as more of an empathy thing because you guys are such an empathic sign, and it's like, you can recognize wounds in other people because you hold those wounds yourself. But in this case, I feel like this is what you use to heal people. And being able to see yourself in someone else is like part of your empathy. It's like, and sometimes I get that that goes too far because I've definitely been there where I am... I'm taking on too much of somebody else's stuff. And I start to blur the lines of what they are feeling versus what I'm feeling. But I don't think that here. I think that you really, when it comes to mirroring this other person, it's more like they have done the same kind of healing that you have. They have been on a very similar path as you have. They understand you in the same way that you understand other people. Okay, so this is beautiful, you guys. This is beautiful. I can't even with you. This is so gorgeous. And I'm going to pull one more love card. Cancer, love. Thank you. This is the one. Shut the front door. This is the one, you guys. That's it. We're done. We're done. Okay. We are actually. Bottom of the deck is give them space. This is, you guys... I just, the cutest, okay, no, I'm not gonna say this to you. Okay, I am. It was cute, all right? So when I saw give them space, I saw your little Cancer legs go like, like you skittle off, you know, like you're trying to, like kind of scared a little bit, okay? So, I don't want that to scare you. I don't want you to think that anything that you do is going to scare this person off. I feel like the give them space might be for those of you who are in a relationship that you know is not serving you, that isn't really who you are. It doesn't speak to your core at all. Like they don't mirror the things that you mirror because they haven't gone through the things that you've gone through. They don't like traveling, or there's like some pretty obvious things here that they might not be the one for you. But I think that you will know the one, okay? Give them space also means it's okay for you to, you know how sometimes we are told that instead of being the mothers of the zodiac, we are the smothers of the zodiac. So just be aware of that, you guys. It's very, very, I think that we dial it back pretty quickly, at least the Cancers that I know, when we get that whole like, are they going to be okay? Did they tie their shoes? Is that are they wearing a jacket? That's not a rain jacket. It is rain. Like when we start to get like that, they tend, you know, we don't want to freak them out. So just, I'm putting that out there for you guys. Okay. Because your love for this person seems to be very, very strong. I'm not worried about it though. I'll be very honest. I'm not worried about it. It could just be for a couple of you that are like, I'm sorry, we're called the smothers of the zodiac. Yeah, and I say we, again, Cancer stellium. Goodness. It is my signature sign, but I am sun dominant. So that's why I come across as the Leo that I am. But I get you guys a lot. One more. Oh, okay. You've lived many times before, many lives before. So yes, absolutely. And I, my sister knows this because I made her, I made her go to a psychic who was talking about our many lives together. But yes, so many of you guys have been here before. I think that my belief system is that, you know, yes, you incarnate at least 12 times because there's the 12 of the zodiac, right? But we also, you know, depending on the time that you were born, you can check your moon and where your moon was at in the sky. So mine was the very last sliver of a waning moon cycle. And that means that this is very possibly my last lifetime. And I believe that my sister has lived most of those with me. So it could be hers as well. But not to say that this is your last lifetime. I'm just saying that I chose to be a Leo this lifetime, and I think that she chose to be a Cancer because it's a damn fun. I mean, summer signs are fun signs for sure. Okay. Meditate is the bottom of the deck. For you guys, I think that this is pretty obvious. I think that sometimes Cancers forget to meditate, and this is where we're at our best and at our home, is by really tuning into source and reconnecting. Put your feet in the water if you have to. Hug a tree if you have to. Plant a seed if you have to. I think that these are all wonderful ways of meditation. Okay, so you guys, this has been your reading. I absolutely adored it. Thank you so much for letting me read these cards for you. It is my my absolute honor to do so. I feel so much gratitude for readings like today's. So please, please, please subscribe so you can receive these blessings. Comment down below if this resonated, and I would love if you would give me a huge thumbs up and join my Discord as well. I am starting a psychic circle. I'm calling it a seers circle. So if you, and you are, because you guys have Cancer placements for psychics, you know, if you want to really hone your skills on your gifts, it's a perfect thing. Join my Discord. There's details there. Okay, I will see you guys soon. Bye.